Dear students, welcome to Bishop Academy online classes for your favorite subject, physical education. Today we have to get discussed over the very first chapter of physical education, that is planning in sports. And today we have to get discussed over the meaning and objectives of planning. If we get discussed or provide too much care about the meaning of planning, then certainly there are definitions of various scholars. Among them the very first is Alan Lectin. Even he repeated the definition of Benjamin Franklin. What's that? Failing to plan is planning to fail. Even the definition could be more cleared by Alford and Belt. What he says? Planning is the thinking process. It is a process, the organized foresight, means to say it is related to the future, the vision based on facts, it is based on the experience and the experiences that is required for intelligent action. Overall, it makes us capable of performing the things in a better way. Next definition is of Hyman. What he says? Planning is the function that determines in advance what should be done. So, if we get discussed over the objectives of the planning, then there are three main stream of objectives, which are short term, mid term and long term, to which planning held. So, objective of planning is to reduce the chance of mistake. Second, to reduce undue pressures. Even to enhance sports performance, as well as to provide proper coordination among committees. Various type of committees are formed to conduct the sports properly. Here especially we get discussed over the sports planning. Dear students, you know that nowadays sports started to be held on massive scale, on large scale, and also it is contributed a lot in making a peaceful world. That's why this objective in sports is must essential. Along with it, to have good control over all activities, so that the activities could be run properly and no panic condition created either with the player or with the audience. Along with it, to improve efficiency due to what we called due to planning, we can achieve the maximum benefit with minimum use of resources. Without planning, these things could not be possible, and it is also an objective which we get discussed here. Next, it helps in decision making. In planning, we think in advance that in which condition, which type of steps could be taken by us. That's why at the time of any type of incidents, it becomes quite easy for us to take decision, as the decisions as per the circumstances get decided before. Now you have to know about the importance of planning. Planning is very important, especially now in modern world, where all the things are up to a limit fixed, and all the arrangement are kept on a massive scale. So here planning helps to identify goals, what and why things ought to be done. These things become very clear due to planning. Second, planning offers direction, what things must be do in which way. Entire these things become very clear due to planning. Third, planning uncovers problems. Which type of problems could be occurred while performing a task. Entire these things become clear due to planning. Third, planning fourth, planning provides alternative Certainly you know about that when the person get involved in planning, they create plan A, B, C, D and so on. If plan A didn't work, then certainly they start with plan B. So these things only be happened if we make proper plan. And last, planning provide perspectives. Next, if we talk about sports planning, so here you find sports planning is a planning associated with organizing tournament. Why it become too much important? Among them, the very first is nowadays sports are organized on national and international level, that it is also a place of national dignity and what you call showing the characteristics of the people. Even planning become very important. Even sport persons considered as diplomats, so planning helps in dealing with them properly. If we do not have plan, then we could not provide them appropriate services as they deserve. Next, sports helps in overall growth and development. If there is lack of planning, then certainly the target of overall development could not be achieved. Next, sportsmen come from different social, political, economical and ethical backgrounds. In absence of planning, sports may be converted in war. That's why planning is very important to benefit with the joy of sports. Here you find, for organizing any type of tournament, in sports planning, all the planning has been go around the tournament. For organizing a tournament, here you find there are various type of committees required. These start with administrative director, exclusive committees, along with it organizing committee for games and sports. So entire these committees, 3 committees, go on a higher scale. Okay, these are kept overall responsibility for conducting the sports. After that, to assist organizing committee for the games and sports, there are various committees which work in coordination with each other, like boarding and lodging committee that has been taking care about the what you call coming and resting and dispersal of the players as well as audience. Next, reception committee that provide the initial information to the sport personnel and even spectators. Transportation committee, which is responsible for travel of the players from the what you call hotels or the hostels or the other places to the campus of a particular sport field. Even committee for entertainment and refreshment, it is very important, because in lack of such type of facilities, the sports could not be enjoyed properly. Even committee for officials, which have responsibility to perform various type of works like scoring and ground arrangement, such type of things. Even first aid committee, which have responsibility to deal with any type of emergency conditions. Next, that is announcement committee. It is very important because it increases the joy of the audience as well as player while sports. Along with it, committee on entries, fixtures and programs. This play a crucial role in fixing fixtures and even decided the sequence of the program. Next, that is grounds and equipment committee, which provide all the necessary things on the ground. Decoration and ceremony committee, which is responsible for inauguration and even closing ceremony of the sports. Next, that is publicity committee, which spread the information about the tournament in far off areas, so that most audience as well as players get benefited with the tournament. Next, you have to know about the tournament, what the tournament is. So tournament is a series of sports competition. It is a series. Many matches get played in a tournament. Importance, it increases concentration, focus and discipline. Three important things would be achieved through tournaments. Next, it also helps in socialization. People came in contact with each other and gathered a lot of information about them. Even it develops ethical values. All things could not be written as the law. So, while playing games, people also come to know about various unwritten laws and started to behave like a gentle person. Even it enables for recreation, provide various substitutes so that the person could perform their works with joyfully. Even it creates opportunities. In most of the cases we find that people have talents, but due to you can say in lack of platform, they could not show their talents and their talents remain with them. So, these tournaments provided them talents. They come to know about their capabilities. Along with it, it provokes competitive spirit. When the people get involved in tournament, then certainly they come to know about the capacity of their competitors and even the sport personnel. So, they also tried their best to improve their performance. In this way, the competitive spirit increased. Now, you have to know about type of tournaments. The tournaments are of various types. Certainly, on the basis the type of tournament get changed. On the basis of matches, the tournaments are of 4 types. Among them, the very first is knockout tournament, in which you have to consider over bye, seeding and consolation. Second type of tournament is league or round robin tournament, in which you have to consider over stair, cyclic and tabular method of making fixer. Along with it, challenges or ladder tournament, where you have to get consider over the rank of the player. And fourth, that is combination type of tournaments, in which knockout or league or challenger get associated with each other. And overall, the fourth category is of special tournaments, where all the things get mixed together. On the basis of participants, the tournaments get divided into 2 groups, intramural and extramural. Intramural is competition that has been held within the wall of a organization. Only familiar people get involved in such type of tournament. Even if you play a match within your family members, then it is considered as intramural. Extramural, it is a competition, or in true way it considered as a tournament, when people from different states, nations get participated. It is the true representative of the talent of a sport personnel. Thank you for watching. If you have any type of confusion related to these topics, you could type it in comment in Google Classroom.